Hi, I'm Raphael and I can't thank you enough for watching. For decades anthropologists have asked the question, when did our species, Homo sapiens, actually emerge? Scattered remains had suggested the answer lay somewhere in sub-Saharan Africa, about 200,000 years ago. However, new evidence challenges that hypothesis. Did the first Homo sapiens show up more than 100,000 years earlier than believed, and in an unexpected place altogether? In an old mine on a desolate mountain in Morocco, remains of at least 5 individuals were discovered that have rocked one of the most enduring foundations of the human story. In Jebel Irhoud, Morocco, fossil Homo sapiens bones dating back 300,000 years have been unearthed. It was an international research team led by the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology in Leipzig, Germany, and the National Institute for Archaeology and Heritage in Rabat, Morocco, that actually made the discovery. In 1961, a crew of miners plowing into a dense wall of limestone struck a soft patch and saw a sliver of human skull peeking out. These fossils were dated as roughly 40,000 years old. 40 years later, anthropologist Jean-Jacques Hubben and his team excavated the half-dozen layers of soil beneath the land where the skull and arm bones had been discovered, and there they found the remains in question, along with a set of flint blades which had likely been burned, perhaps nearby, by cooking fires. They used a dating technique that uses the radiation buildup in the flint since it was heated to reach the 300,000 to 350 years ago time frame. They were expecting to see the faces of ancient human ancestors like Homo erectus or Homo heidelbergensis. Instead, they bore a striking resemblance with us. How do they know these bones are Homo sapiens? Well, the skulls are characterized by a small and slender face and a globular brain case. The fossils from Jebel Irhoud displayed a modern-looking face and teeth, but a slightly larger brain case. The researchers used computer scans and statistical analysis based on hundreds of 3D measurements to show that the facial shape of the fossils only differ from modern skulls in the shape of the brain case. The earliest Homo sapien fossils are found across the entire African continent. Jebel Irhoud, Morocco, 3,000 years. Florisbad, South Africa, 200,000 years, and Omo Kibish, Ethiopia, 195,000 years. Does this complex evolutionary history of our species possibly involve the whole African continent? Does this still mean that all life came from Africa, or did modern humans develop in multiple regions around the world? Did groups of a pre-human ancestor make their way out of Africa and spread across parts of Europe and the Middle East to develop into modern humans in several places at once? And did different races arise in different regions as a result of natural selection as these populations evolved into modern humans? This is supported by fossil evidence of early and pre-human ancestors found across Europe and the Middle East over the past 100 years. Scientists pose the question whether these bones belong to true pre-human ancestors or just early humans that had traveled from Africa. The tools were based on a knapping technique called Lavallois, a sophisticated way of shaping stone tools. This means that Lavallois originates a lot earlier than we thought. Is this linked to the emergence of the hominin line that will lead to modern humans? Was there more than one hominin lineage in Africa at this time? All intriguing questions begging for an answer that may never come. So we can do the next best thing, speculate the hell out of them. I believe we haven't seen the end of this yet, and that there are many discoveries around the corner yet. I don't think we will ever know the whole truth. Science has a history of making a find, basing a theory on it, and then testing it out, and when it is found to be wrong, or a find is made that doesn't fit into the theory, this is adjusted or chucked out for a new one. Life and science isn't so much about the truth of the solutions, it is about the journey. So give me a glimpse into your journey to the truth, and tell me what you think about all this. Your thoughts and opinions, as always, are much appreciated on this channel, so drop a line in the box below. Just be respectful in the comments, as there are real people with real feelings on the other side. There's a lot more to tell about this topic than I covered in this small vid, and if you wish to do your own research, the links of my sources in the description below might be a good start. If I forgot something or you have something to add, don't hesitate to do so. If you enjoyed this vid, you can like, share and subscribe to my channel, and you may want to click the little bell to receive notifications. I have my You Decide channel you might want to check out, and from my corner of this of this ancient world to yours, I hope to see you next time. Bye!